Hindi siya pwede ganito. Ayan. Saan ang remote siya? Saan ang remote?
Need some help?
There's work to be done. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Are you living a nightmare?
Teresa?
Still have a fever. Wonder won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
You're at my uncle's mill in Tay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. What they've done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. They wanted to bury them. I had...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Really?
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a ghost fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world are you doing in Skalitz?
him to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends,
They're all dead.
all of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Never say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got the sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, you can stay until you find somewhere else to live. But my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed.
Well enough to do what has to be done.
He's in the lower castle in Kirkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hamish of Myther. But someone like you can't just walk up.
I know, Sir Anthony. And I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to.
You insist. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. Oh, God.
Under a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here.
I owe you both my life. And
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something.
my name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Pesha, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo, and took of you the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe me.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you, but it's not something any fool could do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except we'll not get caught.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires
No honourable man should touch them. That's the execute.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide here in some stupid farm scruple, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I'm prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate once Helmut's Miller had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the chimney.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse,
Saya
take a ring
terus
from it, and give it to your friend in court?
religious
Money
pala siya.
first, morals later.
Yeah.
That fella
Catholic
dead.
sila, no?
He won't listen.
Christian.
Whatever bleeding heart.
No,
Still a
they're
human body.
Christian.
No,
Only
they
supposed to be
are.
soul.
They
Why
are
are you
Christian.
disgusted by something quick?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. You tried hard enough.
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come and see me.
Thanks. I need it.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner will be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Ganda ng area. Wow, ganda ng klase. Nice forest.
Says,
Oh,
whoa,
who are you? Where are you going? I'm
So,
Henry.
whoa,
Of course you are, lad.
gate.
I may not look the part. All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin and so.
That be the smith's son, Hal.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for. I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here? He's in the palace for Sir Harry Shavatar. They're feasting. My father made him a sword.
I don't see any.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. Of course you are, Hal. Good, thanks.
God be with you, lad.
How does life in Rathai suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver. And how's it? Oh well.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Wittstein is yours for as long as you need it. Good enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality. No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved. But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and continue the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzik, but even you have to admit
order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realised just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order. What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expects the lords of his country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons and settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for a good plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? You think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Ratchet.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at
What
least?
is remarkable?
No. I was attacked by thieves.
Huh?
I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that
But
girl.
record? No record.
Girl?
It's like
The
fantastic.
miller's daughter, Teresa.
Ah,
The miller's
fantastic.
daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
They owe my life. She distracted me, and then they brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent
Ganda ng
souls of these
costume
fine
mo.
Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their
The
graves.
old one?
I assure you, if you're
Okay.
killed by bandits, your soul
This
will
arm.
soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's towers?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I was getting your sword back.
A sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father fought here. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose.
Kuya was a long.
Lads, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good part of my subjects. Why did I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. What do you mean to beat this thief
Wala,
at
mayroon
guts,
silang
sir?
pig, oh.
Yep.
Please, take me into your service and
Listen,
give me a
baboy.
chance to learn these things. But all of him
Kumakain pala yun sa
Fled
galit
from
sa
the
baboy.
enemy, disobeyed your orders. Duke Sadivish lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions. Now he wants a promotion. So Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but have you punished someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If
Hi,
he thinks he
Madam
can get it
Ara.
back, I won't let him down.
My
Shout
lord,
out, good
he's a
morning.
peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Magbi-games muna.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith. And recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service.
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
James man yan, madam.
Doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it,
It's
sir,
a game.
training and experience, and you need spearmen.
That's true.
Laro mo ng
Caleb is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
Yeah, but let's be clear. You're the one paying him.
It's a taxi.
Captain Bernard, see of his training, then send him to the bailiff. Yes, sir. And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't. I must.
What's that?
Continue the point, Cherie. Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day. I'll be with you. I'm here for training.
There's nothing I can do for you here. I want him at the combat.
Very well, sir. Can I ask? What's young Lord Claypot like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Johannes is just his guardian until he comes of age. Young Lord spends most of his time making merry. They grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in that time?
The Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fight.
Thank you. Can I ask? Thank you.
Oh, well.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then. If that's what's all right. Because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with some.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating. I hear you. Well, let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
No.
Right, good. Now, try attack. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go
into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. All right. That's it. Nice. Good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Shout out, madam.
Very good. Not bad.
Ang haba ng swords.
That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together.
Thank you, Madam
Finish
Wolfie.
one. Begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Very good. What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? Oh, God. What are you waiting for? All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Oh! Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it! That's it!
Practice po yan sila.
Yep.
All right! Very good!
Very good.
Well done. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Ah! See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Good strike.
Ooh, here, bros.
Fine. That's enough. Good work for
Surrender.
habits. That's luck.
That's enough,
Let's try
madam.
something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. The sword is low, run. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Nice. Very good. All right. All right. That's it. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. Ow. Yeah. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stand. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that.
bilisan mo.
Not like that!
Yeah. Kahoy
Slow
naman
again.
yung nilunod kasi.
It's practice.
Not bad. Not bad. Nice. Nice. Try and catch the rhythm. See the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Ganda ng baso.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Well done. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate. Come on, just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Wrong! Again! Good. All right. Not bad. Very good.
Very good.
All right.
Go.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. Just train. Let's go. Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hounds. Afraid you're here. I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Ragzig's esteemed guests. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith? It's Sir Ragzig's orders. I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hands grown heavy playing